The Spell Sword is a sword and planet novel by Marion Zimmer Bradley in the Darkover series. The book was co-authored by Paul Edwin Zimmer, Bradley's brother, though he was not credited. The Spell Sword was first published in paperback by DA in 1974, OCLC 156,484,864, and has been republished several times. This book is the first in a trilogy within the Darkover series dealing with the evolution of towers and keepers. The sequels of The Forbidden Tower and arguably The Bloody Sun, which takes place many decades later. In author's notes on chronology, Bradley states that in her view, the Spell Sword occurs about 30 years before the Star of Danger. Plot summary: Andrew Carr is employed as a technician in the Empire's Mapping and Exploration Survey of Kotman IV, known locally as Darkover. His survey plane encounters a storm over the mountains and crashes. Carr survives through the intervention of a diaphanous figure that he initially believes to be a ghost. She tells him her name is Callista, a keeper, and she is communicating with him through the overworld. Carr believes none of this, but follows her directions to shelter. Meanwhile, on the road to Armida, Damon Ryder now discusses recent violent conflicts with a native species called the Cat Men with his guardsmen. Ryder now is a Matrix technician who was recently dismissed by Leonie Hastur, keeper of Aralyn, on the grounds that he is too sensitive. During the journey, the group is attacked by an unseen entity. Only Damon Ryder now survives. He arrives at Armida to find that it too has been attacked, and Callista Lannet was kidnapped. Her twin, Elemia Lannet, assures him Callista is alive because she can feel her sister's telepathic presence, though they cannot communicate directly. Damon ventures into the overworld to seek Callista, but finds only a great darkness and a vaguely evil presence. Meanwhile, Andrew Carr arrives at the door seeking shelter and assistance. He mistakes Elemia for Callista. After introductions and food, Andrew describes his experiences. Damon concludes Callista is being held by the Cat Men. Elemia's father, Esteban Lannet, Lord Alton, arrives with his guard. His party has also been attacked by an invisible enemy, and Lord Alton was gravely wounded. Damon uses his Lauren abilities to save one of the wounded guards, but can do nothing for Lord Alton, who is permanently paralyzed. The next day, Lord Alton is informed of the situation, and Damon Ryder now tells him he wants to marry Elemia. Alton approves Damon's suit, but disapproves of Andrew Carr's interest in Callista because she is a keeper. Damon says he will attempt to rescue Callista. Lord Alton suggests he use his Alton gift of forced report so that he can provide Damon with his own superior sword skills, which Damon lacks. After testing this theory, Damon leaves for the Darkening Lands and the caves of Coruscant. They engage the Cat Men in several small skirmishes along the way. At Armida, Andrew Carr has learned how to enter the overworld, and locates Callista. Desperate to help her, he somehow manages to teleport himself into the caves. Andrew and Callista make the way through the caves with Damon and face off against the Great Cat, a powerful Matrix. The Matrix is destroyed, and everyone returns to Armida. Callista, the keeper, who is sworn to lifelong virginity, contemplates giving up her vows to be with Andrew. Major characters: Andrew Carr, Terranon; Damon Ryder, now a Matrix technician; Callista Lannet, a Matrix technician and keeper nominate of Aralyn; Elemia Lannet, Callista's twin; Leonie Hastur, keeper of Aralyn; Esteban Lannet, Lord Alton, master of Armida, father of Callista and Elemia. Inconsistencies with later books in the series. The Terran Empire is called the Federation in subsequent books. The telepathic focals, which were called starstones in early books, are also referred to as matrix stones. The term starstone disappears in later books and matrix is used exclusively. Esteban Lanet is the Lord of Alton, master of Armida and head of the Alton clan. His descendants are called Lanet Alton. Publication history: 1974 U.S. DA Books OCLC 156,484,864. Pub date September 1974. Paperback. 1979 U.S. Greg Press ISBN 0839825003X. Pub date February 1979. Hardcover. 1987 UK. Arrow Books ISBN 0099159503. Pub date October 1987. Paperback. 1990 UK. 7 House ISBN 0727840460. Pub date May 1990. Hardcover. 2000 US. GK Hall and Amp Company ISBN 0783890664. Pub date June 2000. Large print edition.